Okay, in this presentation we're going to look at different parts of speech. Okay, so let's have a look at nouns. So a noun is basically the name of a thing. It could be an object, an animal, a place, a person, something you can see and touch. Sometimes it's things that you can't see or touch. Here are some examples. There we go. And the thing you need to remember is that if you're talking about the names of people and places, then when you're spelling the word, you have to use a capital letter at the beginning. So look, London and Martin, that's the name of a place and the name of a person. So have a capital letter at the beginning. Right, the next part of speech we're looking at is articles. Now we use these to give us general or definite information about nouns. And they're very easy, very simple little words. There we go. An apple on a plate and the fish in the sea. There are only 3 articles in English, and that's a and an and the. Right, let's look at pronouns. Very, very important words in English, because we use pronouns to help us to not repeat information in a sentence. There we've got a picture. Now, if you want to talk about that picture with pronouns, then you can say, my sister has a dog. Her dog is called Sam. She loves it, and every day she takes it for a walk. Without pronouns, you would say, my sister has a dog. My sister's dog is called Sam. My sister loves the dog, and every day my sister takes the dog for a walk. It's much, much longer. So pronouns are very, very important words. Right, let's look at adjectives. Now we use adjectives in English to give us more information about nouns. So they're very important because they help us to describe things. There we go. So we have a bird. Now we need an adjective to give us more information. So it's a tall bird, a fast car, and a fat cat. And when we write adjectives, the thing to remember is that usually we put the adjectives before the noun. So the noun in the first one is bird, and before that we put the adjective tall. Right, let's look at verbs. A verb is a word we use to talk about things we do. If we don't have verbs in English, you can't tell anybody what you're doing or what they must do. So they're very important. There we go. 4 very, very important verbs. Right, let's have a look at adverbs. Now, earlier on, we looked at adjectives. Adjectives, remember, they give us information about nouns. Well, adverbs, we usually use adverbs to give us more information about verbs. So in the picture, there's the bird. Now, if you want to say how the bird sings, we say the bird sings beautifully. Or the snail moves slowly. Or I never eat apples. So these adverbs are giving more information about the verbs. Now the thing with adverbs, the thing to remember is that sometimes they can go before the verb or sometimes they go after the verb. It depends what type of adverb. Okay, prepositions. There are lots of different types of prepositions in English. Some of them are easy to use, some of them are a little bit more difficult. We usually use prepositions to give us more information about when or where something is. There we go, there's a picture. So the fish is in a bowl. The dog is under the table and my birthday is on Monday. So the prepositions tell us where and when something is. Right, now conjunctions, they're joining words. We use conjunctions to join words and phrases and sentences together. If we don't have conjunctions in English, then you can only write very, very short sentences all the time. Have a look at the pictures. And now look at this sentence. There you go. So my brother wanted to have fish and chips for dinner, but I wanted pasta because I don't like fish. So the and is just joining the word fish and the word chips, fish and chips. But there are three pieces of information there. My brother wanted to have fish and chips for dinner. I wanted pasta. I don't like fish. But we can pull all of those pieces of information together into one sentence using conjunctions. So they're very important. Okay, quiz time. Answer these questions about parts of speech. I'll show you a sentence, and each sentence will have a word in blue, and you need to decide what part of speech it is. So is it A or B or C? And then I will show you the answer. So for number 1, the answer is B. Beautiful is an adjective. Okay, here's the next one. And there's the answer. Number 3. And there's the answer. Right, next lot of questions. Question 4. What part of speech is quickly? There we go. Yep, that's an adverb. Question 5. There's the answer. And question 6. There we go. That's the answer for that one. Okay, and the last 3 questions. Question 7. What part of speech is your? That's the answer. Yep, pronoun. Question 8. So, but is the answer A, B, or C? There we go. And the last one, the answer is A. There you go. Okay, good. So those are parts of speech. Just to give you an idea of what they are, how we use them, and what they're called.